The kingdom remained silent after the devastating attack. Clown Cat still had not opened his eyes. His master carefully lifted him from the ground. With the help of the royal guards, he carried Clown Cat toward the palace. The king immediately ordered that the strongest guards in the kingdom surround the palace. No one was allowed to enter without permission. No one was allowed to approach Clown Cat without the king's approval. The kingdom's greatest treasure was now under heavy protection. Inside the palace, Clown Cat was placed in a special chamber. Ancient healing candles were lit around him. Royal healers carefully examined his body. The king stood beside the bed. He looked at Clown Cat with concern. Protect him at all costs. Whatever attacked him must not get another chance. The guards immediately surrounded the chamber. Clown Cat was now the most heavily protected being in the entire kingdom. Standing quietly inside the chamber was the warrior. He watched Clown Cat sleeping, and something inside him had changed. He remembered the mission that brought him to the kingdom. He had traveled to Lormagic. He had followed the ancient instructions. He had come to gain Clown Cat's friendship, so that his master could eventually take control of him. The warrior slowly removed the symbol that represented his master. He placed it on the table. His decision was final. He would never help capture Clown Cat again. The mysterious master suddenly felt something change. The magical connection between him and the warrior weakened. Then, it disappeared. Lormagic continued watching the events through his magical crystal. He saw Clown Cat lying unconscious. He saw the faint magical energy struggling inside him. Lormagic stood from his ancient throne. He gathered his magical staff.
I must protect the legacy of the last Clown Cat, even if it's the last thing I do.
He would travel to the kingdom himself. He would help Clown Cat recover, and he would reveal a secret that had remained hidden for generations. Back inside the palace, Clown Cat remained unconscious. Then suddenly, Clown Cat's body began glowing. The room filled with strange, colorful energy. The guards stepped backward. In a secret chamber, known only to the king and Clown Cat's master, rested an ancient relic. The remains of the original last Clown Cat. Long ago, a fragment of its remains had been used as one of the ingredients in the mysterious potion. The same potion that Clown Cat had inhaled. Suddenly, the chamber began shaking. The ancient relic started glowing. The spirit of the original last Clown Cat had awakened. A powerful magical portal opened inside the palace. It was Lormagic, the oldest magical cat in the land of old magic. Everyone in the chamber became silent. You made your choice. The warrior nodded. I chose my friend. Lormagic smiled. Then you chose wisely. Lormagic placed his staff beside Clown Cat. The room suddenly disappeared. Clown Cat found himself standing in a mysterious magical realm. Then, he saw someone approaching, a familiar face, but older, more powerful, more ancient. It was the original last Clown Cat. The ancient Clown Cat smiled. For the first time, the last two generations of Clown Cat stood together. Clown Cat has returned. The ancient power has been restored. Ancient magical energy began flowing from its spirit. It entered Clown Cat's body. One wave, then another. Clown Cat's eyes began glowing. His magical energy exploded around him. The power that had been damaged by the shadow.
You are not simply carrying my power. You are carrying my legacy.
Clown Cat has returned. The ancient power has been restored. The warrior has chosen friendship. Lormagic has entered the kingdom. And the spirit of the first last Clown Cat has passed its legacy to the new one. But somewhere in the darkness, the shadow is preparing its next move. Because the stronger Clown Cat becomes, the more desperate his enemies will become. And the next battle may be bigger than anything the kingdom has ever seen.
Clown cats on the top.